Right? Like, come on. Let's see. Somebody asked if I'm going to have my fibroids removed after the delivery. Well, I was advised, and she was, like, adamant. Absolutely, under no circumstances will I remove any fibroids at the same time of having a cesarean. She said that is absolutely not safe, and any doctor that tells you that is wrong. And I was like, that's why you hired, lady. That's why you're going to get all my insurance money. Because I like how demanding you are. She was so nice. She sat and talked to me for like 45 minutes. Went over my chart. Broke everything down to me. Just made me feel so comfortable. So I'm never going to the other doctor. Shout out to you, but you're fired. Everybody keeps saying if I have heartburn, which I do, that means she gonna have a head full of hair.
I heard that.
Why does heartburn, what does that have to do with? Yes, I'm putting on makeup because I have to work tonight. Keisha, hola. Is that true, Keisha? The doctor said you can't remove fibroids while you're having a cesarean to remove the baby. And then she really broke, the doctor broke down to me why I can't have a vaginal birth. She was like, I don't know what it was. Something can erupt in my cervix, which can choke the baby or stop the baby from breathing, and most of the time the baby won't live. Said, is that what you want? I said, no, ma'am. Like, she was just so... I like people that take charge. She said, so we have to get the baby out safe. And then she was like, with the placenta, you don't want the placenta to erupt, because then you'll be in a situation where I got to do your hysterectomy, and then you can't have another little baby. I was like, well, that really wasn't on the radar anyway, but I don't want no hysterectomy. So she broke down, like, if this happened, I'll have to do a hysterectomy. If this happened, like, she broke it down to where I'm like, okay. I felt better with her. The other lady was just like, you cannot have a vaginal delivery. She broke down a little bit, but not like the lady did today. And I really like this doctor. Like, she made me so comfortable. And I'm like, something can erupt? I don't know all the doctor lingo. But I'm like, no, I don't want nothing to erupt. And then she said something can choke the baby, stop the baby from breathing. She wasn't saying all that. My eyes got big, like, no! It's not going to happen to my child. My friend said she like her. I like her, too. She's my friend. I just met her today, but we're besties. I said, you're my best friend. She said, you're a funny little thing, aren't you? I said, you make me feel comfortable. Like, we could go eat together and everything. I always thought it was weird to be friends with your doctor that looked at your vagina. Like, we all out partying and I'm looking at you. And I'm like, you just looked at my vagina down there. Like, I don't think I can hang out with my doctor. Because I'll be having weird thoughts like, I don't want to hang out with anybody that's looking down there for doing pap smears. Like, no thanks. I'll feel uncomfortable. Somebody said, well, that doesn't make any sense. I ain't even going to repeat what that is. Congratulations on your pregnancy. Thank you. I think my baby's going to be really healthy and chunky. But I don't think my baby's going to be 8 pounds. She going to be thick in all the right places. What? Lulu trying to get to that leg so he can hump your leg. Lulu think that my makeup artist is his girlfriend. So every time she come here, he start humping on her leg. Listen here, you little thot. Stop doing that. Put your butt down. Put your little booty down. Lulu's a thotty. Look, if he gonna do it, I'm gonna catch him. If he do it, let me know. He trying to ease over there to her leg. Like, I want to hump that leg. I'm gonna show y'all if he do it. Look at Lulu, when he be stretching, he be like, put your butt down. Let me have your butt in the air. Somebody said you're going to love being a mom. I think so. I think I am going to love being a mom. My friend said, oh, you got a boy and a girl. Keisha, I know I got my dog. He's the boy. And my daughter, that's the girl. So I do got 2 kids. They gonna be fighting. Lulu gonna be snitching on her. Oh, that's gonna be funny. Lulu, your sister coming. You gonna have somebody to play with. But I already said I'm gonna get you a girlfriend so you can do y'all thing and leave us alone. I don't want you to feel left out. I'm gonna get you a wife. At first I was like, I don't want another dog. That's a lot of responsibility. Somebody said, somebody I already know. Because my mom was concerned about Lulu jumping all over the baby. And the doctor even said, make sure you bring the blanket home and put the blanket in the dog's bed so he can smell her scent and like get used to her. But I think Lulu is just naturally going to be protective of her for some reason. That's just what I think. Do you guys have any questions from... I know I was like super emotional the other day. I'm kind of toning down. I mean, I still, of course, wanted my vaginal birth, but it's not going to happen, so it is what it is. But do you have any questions about my myomectomy, my current fibroids, my cesarean that I clearly have to have, my previa, which I just found out I have? This is a lot. Somebody said Lulu's going to be jealous. I don't think Lulu's going to be jealous.
He calm.
Yeah, he too calm. Like, Lulu laid back chilling. He a pimp. He ain't going to be like that. Is this your first child since your myomectomy? Yep. It's my first child, period. I never had a baby, so this is all new to me. My due date is the end of May, but because of my situation, they're about to schedule a cesarean date for me. And with the cesarean, you have to deliver a few weeks earlier, which means that cuts down the time I'm pregnant. I'm happy about that. You want to see the baby? Okay. That's the baby. She's in there. Yep. Is the baby moving? The baby, she move all the time. Especially at night when I want to go to sleep, she decides to poke me. And she was moving a lot one time, and I just took my earrings because it was just on the dresser, and I just put it on top of my stomach. And she was like, poke, 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 and knocked that mug right down. I'm like, you a gangster too? Shoot, I made you. Gangster. She knocked those earrings off. I was like, okay, I see you. Any names yet? Yeah. But my mom, I'm letting my mom name her because she still kind of has an attitude that I didn't tell her for the first 6 months. I didn't tell anybody for the first 6 months. So she's really adamant about certain things that she will be a part of, and I'm not going to argue, Like, sure, Mom, no problem. But she knows the type of name that I want for her. So, and she already picked out a couple, so I just have to pick which one I like. So she's going to have 2 middle names. First name, 2 middle names, and his last name. The child's father, the pappy. Yeah, I'm going to spoil her. It's my first, so yeah, I'm probably going to spoil her. I'm not going to be able to help it. Somebody said Mama D is the godmother. She said she's the glam. What the hell is a glam godmama? What is that?
I guess.
Is that something made up, or that been around, or?
I think that's made up.
I'm like, but she was like, I would like to be the glam godmom. And I was like, okay, but what is that? Mama D having me cracking up. She's so funny. Does fibroids get bigger during your pregnancy? Yes. The sizes now is, I think, is 5.6 pounds, 4.7 pounds, and 2 point something. I have 3. So they're not huge, but they definitely grew. The doctor today, she said, because some people were telling me that the fibroids can just possibly go away after I deliver. But my doctor, one thing about her today, she kept it all the way real. She said, don't get your hopes up for that. She said those fibroids are most likely not going to go away. And that's something we're going to deal with once you deliver the baby. The priority is let's get this baby delivered, and then we'll worry about the fibroids. And she said most likely they will not shrink, but they won't get any bigger once you have the baby, most likely. So I don't know. Somebody said they say glam instead of grand. I don't know. But you can have more than one godmom. Ain't that normal?
One God?
More than one godmom and one goddad.
No, it's just one. I don't know what
I want multiple. That's what I want. Keisha, is who back? What were you talking about? Somebody said, I want to see your baby bump. I just showed you. Look. This is a baby bump. It's not a bump. It's a huge ass ball. A basketball look like. Somebody said you can't have multiple godmom and goddads. I'm just going to check their bank account, and then I'm going to say, okay, you could be the godmom. You got to be able to raise this money. You know, you passed the test. All right. Any other questions, you guys, since I'm in a good mood to answer? Because the other day, I just couldn't do it. I'm super sensitive, and I've been super emotional. But she said, that's just your hormones today. Don't worry. You'll be back hardcore before you know it. She is so funny. My doctor is funny. My new doctor. That's why she's my best friend. We just met today, and we like 2 peas in the pot.
You have to show her this.
You're my bestie. So, somebody asked, what are some of my food cravings? I had it real bad. I bought spicy foods, but I could eat 2 jars of the jalapenos you put on the nachos. I could eat that like it's potato chips, and that was a problem. And then eventually it started causing heartburn. So even when I stopped eating the spicy shit, Lulu, what you looking for? You ate all your food already. You already gained 3 pounds. You getting fat. He eating just like me. Lulu didn't gain weight. But I still have heartburn, and I have a lot of acid reflux, to where it wakes me up in the middle of the night. Like I'll get up choking because it's like it comes up and the acid is sit like right here, but when I sit up, it go back down. Like I've been having a really, really, really hard time getting sleep. I wake up several times throughout the night, and that's a major issue. But the doctor was like, I'm not prescribing anything for that. You're going to have to work through that because you don't want to give the baby any type of medication while you're pregnant. So you just going to have to either take it. She said either go natural or hustle it out. You don't got much longer. So I'm like, man, you sound like my mama. But yeah, the heartburn bothers me more than, the acid reflux bothers me more than the heartburn. The acid reflux is really hard. Keisha, baking soda. See, I'm going to tell y'all, me and baking soda, I got to stay away from baking soda. So because I'm anemic, if I don't take iron or eat spinach or kale or something, I fiend for baking soda and I eat it. I could take a spoonful and eat it, switch it around in my mouth and spit it out. And I could do that like 10 times a day because I think baking soda tastes so good. It's the weirdest thing ever. And that's not from me being pregnant. I've been doing that for years. I got a whole big thing of baking soda sitting next to my dresser. And I told her too. I said, I don't swallow it, so don't get scared. But I do like the way baking soda tastes in my mouth. I swish it around and I spit it out. She said, I think I'm just going to have you stop doing that. But I've never swallowed baking soda to see if it works with acid reflux. But I tried Tums. It did not work. But I think it's the type of Tums. I tried the fruity kind or whatever. And that does nothing. It just tastes like candy. It does nothing at all. Has Lulu been jealous since I've been pregnant? No, he's actually been super loving to where I'm like, does this dog know? Because he had just come and just put his chin on my stomach and just lay and either look at the wall or turn and lay and look at me. And he'll do that for a while. But because he never would lay on my stomach ever until I got pregnant. So, and then he's like, normally he'd jump on me because he likes to be rubbed and pet all the time. But now he'll just come lay on me. He don't jump and do all the extra shit. Like, it's almost like he know to be careful. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm like, how does dog know anything? And like, if I start crying, he'll hurry up and run upstairs and his ears will go up. Like, I'll be like, this dog done saved me from a lot. But I don't think Lulu jealous at all. I don't know. What other questions do you have? I don't have preeclampsia. But she said it's still possible to get preeclampsia after I have the baby. Oh, and this company reached out to me, and they're going to take my placenta and turn it into pills, capsules, flavored version, so I can eat it. Well, I don't want to put it in the blender. It looked like a fucking alien piece of something. Ugh. So I'm going to have her turn it into these beautiful capsules, and I'm going to eat it. Do y'all eat y'all placenta? Don't be lying. See, the old school people like, oh, no, ma'am. But the newbies, see, I was told there's a lot of nutrients in the placenta. And when I seen it, it looks like an alien, like an alien egg. Like something about to hatch out of it or something. But she takes the placenta and she literally cooks it in the oven or something. And then she mixed like lemon juice. What was that? I think a little turmeric. She put all these different herbs on it. And then she creates this powder out of it. And like you could see the process on her page. It was pretty cool. And she put it in the capsules and she gives you different flavors. And I'm like, okay, weird lady. I want it. Do y'all eat y'all placenta? They said the makeup is bomb. I want to know who eats their placenta. Tell me, don't lie. Let's be friends. Let's be buddy old pals. Let's eat our placentas together. I think it's good for the baby. I told my mom, she said, you bet not do that. Yes, I am. You too old school. I'm up with the newbies. I'm going to eat that placenta. She was getting so bad. Just shut up. Oh, yeah. And we was just talking about having the edible once I have the baby. Who's going to be very protective of your house? Oh, Lulu. Keisha said Lulu's going to be protective of the house. Yeah, he protect them now. He like come to the door. He run down there like a guard dog. I'm like, yes, right, Lulu, protect mommy. But my mama is not with that eating placenta stuff at all. She said, I've never heard of that. That's nasty. I'm like, everybody does it now. I want to eat mine too. Piss her off. She'll be like, she told me to eat the placenta after I'm done breastfeeding the baby.
A year?
So you want me to wait a year and had a capsule sitting up? Because my mom told me to breastfeed for a year, you guys. What do you think? See, somebody on here just says they had theirs turned into capsules. Okay. See, I'm not alone. We're friends. Shoot, by the time you done, I'm going to have plenty of time to change my outfit. I'm going to change my outfit 6 times. And I don't know what I'm wearing. Somebody said it looked nasty, but It's not like I'm taking capsules, y'all. So calm down. Am I going to breastfeed? Yes. For how long? My mom said a year, but I don't know how long I'm going to do it for. Somebody said only white people eat their placenta. You're a racist. You're a racist, and you shouldn't have said that comment because that is not true.
That's what a lot of black
plenty black people I know. Chinese people, Spanish people. Like, come on now. Why are you making a dumb comment on here? Somebody said I never knew that was possible. Yeah, girl, you better get with the modern day times. We eating placentas over here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all the process because she said either I can mail the placenta to her because she's in LA and you gotta put it in like a cooler thing, something they send you to put it in, or she can fly here and do it right in my kitchen. So I'll have her come here and do it in my kitchen, and I'll videotape the whole process. When I seen her do it with the placenta, it was wiggly. It looked like a big, huge raisin with gooey stuff on top of it. I don't know. Leave the baby attached for a while. What do you mean leave the baby attached for a while? How does that mean?
Oh, I seen that. Like in the hospital, they keep the placenta attached to the baby and like the thing.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell them. I have to find out this process before I go in. Because I'm like, I'm going to need y'all to put my placenta in the cooler so I can get my capsules done. Right. Yes, I'm going to breastfeed you guys. Keisha, did you eat your placenta? And did you just put it in a blender? Or did you get it turned into capsules? If you did eat it. My friend had 5 kids.
Oh, wow.
She lucky because I ain't doing that shit. I can't. It's hard. Mm-hmm. Somebody said they ate their placenta for 5 months.
They ate on it?
Yeah, we could make a burger. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Girl, I don't know, but I'm going to eat mine. If it's a lot of nutrients like that, I'm going to eat it so my baby can get the nutrients from the placenta. Because that's where they getting the nutrients from now anyway. So why not eat it? I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to devour it. Lulu, what am I going to wear? Baby moving. Let's see if I can catch her moving. She was just right there. She's over here moving somewhere. I don't know. I thought I was trying to catch it for y'all, but she stopped. She just be poking when she feels like it. She over here though. I'm gonna ask my mom. I think you're disrespectful for not eating your placenta when you had me. This is why I act the way I act now. You should have ate that placenta, mommy. Oh, God. Yes, you guys, I'm about to go to work. And I'm sleepy. I'll be in the bed by 10. That's my bedtime. And I'll be up by 4 or 5 in the morning every day. Let's see. Somebody said mix it with some chicken nuggets. I will. Chicken nuggets and placenta dipped in that barbecue sauce. Throw some pickles and cheese on it. Y'all playing. I wonder, do she season it? Yeah, when she makes the placenta, I gotta get her IG and her page. But when she makes the placenta, she literally put lemon juice on there. You see her putting some herbs on there, giving it that flavor. That's what she doing. And she cook it, and then she chop it up to a whole bunch of little bitty pieces and somehow dry it out. And she got her little capsule. It's like a capsule little thing, and she put it in there and create capsules. Listen, I'm not a placenta maker, but I'm going to have her come here so she can show us all.
Can we do a gloss?
Oh, gloss get everywhere. Yep, I'm going to have a whole cheeseburger with placenta, please. Mm-hmm. Any other questions you guys have? Breastfeeding is the best. Breastfeeding is the best, but it's gonna be even better when I add some placenta juice up in there. Think about that. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's moving again. Every time she moves, y'all don't catch her. Keep moving. Move, little girl. They trying to see you move. Move. So you ain't gonna move now? Let me see if I can make her move. One time I was poking. She was poking. Started poking my stomach. Is that somebody asked my feet swole? Yeah, because it feel like I went up a size. Because all of my heels feel like I'm walking on bricks. So yeah. How many months am I? 6. 6.5. It's the Prego glow for me, right? I'm having a girl, yes. What foundation is she using? NARS. Somebody told, did you have a natural conception? You're asking a lot of questions that's out your fan base grade, so I never had what is it, IVF?
Mm-hmm.
I conceived her naturally. We had sex the normal way, the way most people come into the world. I don't have anything against IVF. Or what's the other way? Isn't it something the other way you can do it? I don't have anything against that. Heck, get them here how you get them here, but I just never had to go through that. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm gonna tell you her names.